Grand Theft Auto 4. That's all. That's the whole review. That's all you need to know. Grand Theft Auto 4.
Excellent.
Buy it. Right? I mean, seriously, what can you say?
You want to actually review this game and do so like we do others, with an open mind, a clean slate.
Everyone has already bought this game. Everyone had bought this game like January.
Actually, I heard somebody bought this game like in November of last year.
I bought this game when GTA 3 came out.
Okay, you win.
There is a lot to do in this game. We've got a neighbor. She always comes over. She's like, oh my goodness, you're playing Grand Theft Auto and you're watching TV. You're playing Grand Theft Auto and you're at a comedy club. And you're bowling, you're playing darts or whatever. To some people, Grand Theft Auto is nothing but stealing cars, driving over grandmas, and shooting gangsters in the face. Which is an important component, I won't lie. But Grand Theft Auto, if it didn't create, it at least defined a genre
nearly perfected
of open-ended games. I mean, we always use that. It's a Grand Theft Auto-like game. You're going around doing whatever you want, and there's a lot more to do in this game. Now, with that said, stealing cars and driving cars is a very large part of Grand Theft Auto. You actually learn how to steal cars in this game. You know,
you hotwire them, you break the window.
Yeah, in previous games, some ones you just couldn't open. You'd be like, budging on the door or whatever, but now you break the window, you'll hotwire it, whatever. You have forgotten how to drive cars in this game.
Or how to make cars in this game.
They all weigh 5 pounds and have incredibly loose suspensions. But not a one of them has hydraulics, which pisses me off. Because I love my Voodoos with hydraulics.
Yeah, you got people that should be driving the Voodoos finally in this game.
Yeah,
and then you got Voodoos that suck. What
the
hell? Dating, we found out dating becomes useful. It's not just for fun and for the cute little sound effects and all that. You can dial up your date and get help.
Well, okay, you mean completely.
It's not like everybody isn't farther in the game than us.
Probably.
Already.
We didn't get very far in the story. We've been
dealing with hard crashes.
We've been trying to be friends with everybody.
Yeah, and we've been hanging out with our friends and having a life and stuff. So you can dial up for a health bonus. We assume that you can probably dial up to lower your stars on the chick with the law-based name.
Law chick.
Realism.
Yeah, they went a little overboard with realism in some aspects. I mean, we can get drunk in this game, which is kind of fun, and then you can drunk drive. Now, kids, you should not drunk drive. If you're driving under the influence, the police will notice, and they will attempt to arrest you. It also severely impairs your driving.
It impairs your walking.
It impairs your walking. You fall down and stuff. It's great. But if you run through a toll booth, the police might decide to get mad at you. If you are holding a gun and pointing it at someone not a police officer, sometimes they'll decide to get mad at you. And they'll just sometimes decide to get mad at you or whatever.
It's really easy to piss off the cops.
Remember how, in Vice City and San Andreas, you're riding along on your motorcycle, you hit something, you go flying off, we're like, oh man, that sucks. You can do that in cars now. You can ram stuff and go flying through the windshield because...
Yeah, apparently you're not supposed to drive drunk, but you never wear a seatbelt.
Ever. The car rolls completely upside down, and you're still perfectly fine like you're wearing a seatbelt. But you hit something at 30 miles an hour, you go flying through the windshield.
And this time, when you go flying, and unlike the other games, you actually hurt yourself. And when I say hurt yourself, you just absolutely screw yourself up.
Yeah.
You nearly die every time.
You can no longer effectively dive out of cars. Like, if they catch on fire, you better slow down and just climb out.
And if they catch on fire, you're pretty much dead anyway, because everything explodes.
Yeah, sometimes cars won't catch on fire. They'll just go from smoking to exploding. If you even look cross-eyed at a gas pump, it explodes. And you explode.
I'm actually more afraid of gas stations in this game than I am any of the villains.
Yeah.
Any of them.
Now, the police, you have 6 stars. I can't remember if it's always been 6 or if they went up from 5 at some point, but it doesn't really matter because you cannot get above 4 stars.
No.
It's really hard to get just 1 star. You pretty much always start off with 2. The only way that you can get to 6 stars is by flying or somehow ending up on an island that you're not supposed to be on yet. You get an instant 6 stars. And that's about it. We were on a roof of a building, blowing up and sniping. We shot down 10 helicopters, blew up SWAT trucks, FIB trucks, just shooting people in the head or whatever. It would not go above 4 stars, no matter what we did. It was really frustrating.
But if you ever do manage to get 6 stars, prepare yourself to be disappointed. Because
we can't find any
there's
army.
nothing beyond 4 stars.
Yeah, there's no tanks, there's no trucks full with troops, there's no Harrier jets. It's ridiculous.
There's not even any Apache helicopters. All the helicopters you have 2 gunmen sitting in them. And that's it.
Well, they've got machine guns, but they never use them. Comedians Cat Williams and Ricky Gervais recorded 3 or 4 different sets for this game, and it's kind of entertaining.
And most of them are actually fun.
Yeah, you can watch them on TV, or you can go to the club. You can take dates to the club. You got the GPS in cars, and then the more expensive cars, I think you can enable it for everyone, but by default, on the more expensive cars, it's like, in 400 yards left, then immediately slap Robert. Please make a U-turn, we're safe. It's really helpful, just because it highlights it on the map, too. I mean, you don't really need it talking to you and beeping at you.
Alright, do we like the game? Yes. It's a Grand Theft Auto game. You can't not like it. Is it everything that I wanted it to be personally? No. I feel like they rolled out some of the changes, like from San Andreas, where you could improve your body and things like that. They should have kept.
Yeah, you're fat. You can't do anything about it.
Yeah, you look like Richard the whole game.
That's cool, yeah. There's a lot in this game that we didn't expect, but there's a lot missing that we did expect.
Mm-hmm.
There's just stuff that was in the game before that is not in the game, and that's just disappointing. I love adding stuff, but don't take stuff away. You know, we were, when we first talked about the ratings, we figured Grand Theft Auto 4 would be a 5, but I can't do it.
I can't do it either.
4.6?
4.6.
Alright. Peace.